All right, look what a boring background. All right, got something to say here as soon as people show up.
Oh, you better go say it out there.
Why?
Oh, because I'm watching stuff and it's funny.
Well, can you keep it on quiet back there?
I don't think so.
When you play something, just play it enough for only for you to hear it.
I can't do that.
All right,
Because
well,
I'm gonna laugh and everybody's gonna hear me.
okay. All right, see the chats come up over here.
Mm-hmm. I've gone live before. I know how it works.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you. David is rooting for the 49ers. Go 49ers. I'm going to say something here in a minute that's going to maybe blow your mind, maybe not. I don't know. You may have thought of this. But I'm going to announce something. It's big. It's really big. Everybody's okay. A lot of Niners on here. Okay.
Chiefs.
I'm gonna give you some stuff to think about, and I'm gonna tell you what's going to happen. I will bet on it. I know what's going to happen. I know for a fact what's going to happen, and I'm going to tell you how in a minute. How I know, and yeah, there's a lot to say, but I'm going to sum it up in a nutshell here. So, guys, listen. I'm gonna give you my prediction, and it's more than a prediction. Okay, this is what is going to happen. Fact. Tomorrow. Okay.
You can't say fact.
It is a fact.
You can't say fact.
I can say it, and I know I can say it because I just did say it.
Okay.
Somebody said, "What? No, I'm not." Okay, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here. Are you ready? So, number one, the Chiefs are going to win. And by the way, this is first and foremost. I'm going to keep this video live. I want to prove this to you. So no matter what the outcome is tomorrow, I know what the outcome is going to be. I'm going to leave this video live. Okay. So theoretically, if I'm wrong, you'll be able to go back and watch this video and find out if I really was wrong. You'll know. So here, I did a podcast. I have a podcast called the Jack Vale Podcast, and it's on the Jack Vale Podcast YouTube channel. Okay. You can go check that out. Episode number, I think, 2 was with a musical artist named Breland. Breland is amazing. What a great conversation we had, and what an incredible guy. Just a really, really good dude. He came on the show, and he started to give me his kind of input on what he thought about what was going on with Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, all of this stuff. And a lot of people are having an issue. They're taking issue with the fact that this really isn't about the Super Bowl this year, which is kind of interesting to think about. This is the first time we've ever really seen anything quite like this. So his theory was that he thought it was possible that, and I'm sure some of you have heard this theory before, that the NFL basically signed an agreement with country music and said, let's take the most popular singer today and let's pair her up in a fake relationship with the NFL's most eligible bachelor, which at the time, listen, before these two got together, nobody really was following Travis Kelce anyway. And so now this, like, all of a sudden gave all this attention and all this. So he was on my podcast before the Super Bowl. Okay. So this was something they had gotten together. It was big news. I think they had been together for a few weeks or something at the time that this filmed. And I'll never forget what he said. And it made a lot of sense. And I thought, wait a minute, that does make sense. And then when the playoffs happened, somebody said I heard Kelce be proposing. I don't think that's going to happen. By the way, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not a big, I probably shouldn't say this. I'm not really a football guy. I'm not really a sports guy in general. Didn't really grow up watching sports. I do enjoy things like the Super Bowl and, certain special occasions and stuff. I love to watch fights. I love that. But This is going to be a really interesting one for me. I almost am not interested to watch it because it's fake. I'm going to tell you what I think happened. I think that, now I believe actually, I just want to say this is a fact. I'm telling you. I believe that the 49ers know that they're going to lose because they have to lose on purpose. I think the Chiefs are going to win, period. And the Chiefs know that they're going to win. Because if you think about it, it does make a lot of sense when you think about the fact that it's not like the NFL. What more fans? How could the NFL, if they have kind of a business plan, how could they get more fans of the NFL? They can't, because guys, men, boys, like, you either like football or you don't like football, right? It's not like you can convert somebody to football. I mean, it's rare. Like, you can, but not in droves. Okay. So, how do you go after the other demographic? Think about it. Who's my demographic? My demographic is 85% roughly. Sometimes it fluctuates. Sometimes it's 80% men, and the rest are women. But if you think about it, if I wanted to get a wider range of women, what would I do? Well, I've been in those situations before, and I've noticed that I will have a larger female fan base if I do something like, for example, execute a prank with my wife in the prank, and it becomes more of a family effort. Well, more women will watch that prank than, so you get the idea. So it makes sense that the NFL would sign a partnership deal with the world's biggest singer to get her fans, because now you got everybody watching the Super Bowl for the first time, bunch of people who don't even care about football. They're just excited because they want to watch Taylor Swift in the stands watching her boyfriend. So imagine how many of these people are going to become diehard football fans from watching the Super Bowl who've never watched football before. That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. Mark my words. I'm going to keep this video live because I want you to go back and I want to have this on record. I'm going live right now on Saturday night, the night before the Super Bowl. And there you go. Now, I want to know what you think. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you agree? Tell me if you've thought about this already. I mean, I think it goes all the way to the point of, I think everybody knows everything. I think everybody knows. I think the managers, the players, I think everybody knows this is what we're going to do, and it sucks, but money talks, and I think everybody's been paid off. Conspiracy theory? Maybe. Rod Kemp.
What?
He said it's not fixed. He's very angry. He said, he said, come on, you're sounding like Trump. What?
A lot of people think like you.
I know. I'm seeing that. I believe your predictions and what. Yeah, exactly. The question is their relationship real? That's not a question, because it's not. It's 100% fake. Travis Kelce's relationship with Taylor Swift is non-existent. They do not actually have a relationship. It is 100% fake. It is
What's a fake?
it's fake. It's a facade. It's not real. And it was a partnership. It was an agreement that they made. I think it's true that the NFL gave Taylor $100 million and basically said, hey, we're going to give you $100 million to be in this relationship. Here's how it's going to work. And I mean, what happens with rich people, right? You say, well, she's already almost a billionaire, or she is a billionaire, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Dude, if somebody came to you and said, let's say you have no money. Let's say you have $1,000 in the bank, and they say, I'll give you $1 million to pretend you have a relationship with this person for a few months. All right. So that's what I believe happened, and that's what I think is going on. We'll see. Thank you, Marcus. What are your thoughts? Listen, I know Texas, Gina. I'm going for the Niners. So listen, you can go for whoever you want to go for. And if I was a fan of a specific side, which in this case I'm not, a specific team, I would do that as well, no matter what my theory was. I just don't think any of it's real. I think it's all a sham. And I think that tomorrow everybody's going to be watching a game for literally no purpose. That's what I think. Amber Hernandez says Jack Vale's winning the Super Bowl. Enough said. I agree. That's it. That's her predictions. Hi, Amber. Good to see you here. Okay. All right. Hey, Ben George. Ben George just gave me a super chat. Thank you, Ben George. It's all scripted, he says. Look at any Pete Davidson relationship. No way those women went for him. That's funny. Yeah. No, listen, it's 100%. I think where some people think I may have crossed the line is getting into like, I mean, I hate to say this because I know a lot of you are probably 49ers fans and like it's hard for you to believe that any of those players would agree to do something like this. Do you have something to say, Jazz, before you leave? Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to say or anything on this?
I don't think so.
Just tell them. Okay, my daughter's been behind the camera this whole time, so just say hi. Say hi.
Hey.
All right, now tell. Do you believe what I just said?
100%.
100%.
I don't even really like Taylor Swift.
100. I'm telling you, and it's not because I filled her head full of conspiracy theories.
No,
You
I was
legitimately-
literally I was assuming even before you told me. Now I know it's like true.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. See, I raise them well. What was that? Did you see that?
What?
Like fireworks just went off behind me. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't see it on your end over there?
No.
What? Did you guys see that? You had to have seen that.
Oh my goodness. Is there something wrong with you?
No, there's nothing wrong with me. There were behind me. Okay, never mind. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Okay, so getting back into what I was saying. So a lot of people are saying, thank you, Ben, by the way, for the super chat. I will make sure that I notice super chats and acknowledge them. If you have a question and you send it with a super chat, that's great. So here's what I'm saying. A lot of people believe that the relationship between Kelsey and Swift is fake. A lot of people believe that. They think it was some kind of a ploy to get new fans to the NFL. And that's fine. I think a lot of us have that opinion and have had that opinion for a long time. Where we're kind of pushing the envelope a little bit right now is to go as far as to say that everybody's in on it. The 49ers are in on it. I think they know they're going to lose. And I think they know they have to lose on purpose. That kind of sucks. But like, if you think about it, this has been going on in sports forever. So it's not anything new. Boxers have been throwing fights. And I mean, this stuff is real. It really happens and paid off to do things. This is, if you think about it, if the Chiefs win tomorrow, and they will, the NFL has just converted a bunch of new football fans from a demographic that they otherwise never would have gotten. That's what I'm saying. That's what's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, even my favorite comedian is saying that. Oh my gosh. No, she's saying like we already. Oh, she's hilarious. She says.
Who are you talking about?
You know the game, they've already decided the winners and the losers. Millions of
Can you hear this?
There are Prozac people ready to fill prescriptions. There are Xanax people ready to fill prescriptions. So one guy's side is going to be all heartbroken and it is already predetermined. You know that. Right?
She's funny. What's her name?
Zarna.
Zarna?
There's sweat, tears, and blood on the line. There's honest winners and there are honest losers, and that's it. Bridge, you think you're watching. Everybody thinks they're watching. They are only watching what is being shown to them.
The comedian Zarna
What is happening BTS
is basically saying what I'm saying.
Which is where my eyes are peeled.
She's really funny too, by the way. She's very, very
Sorry,
funny.
Bart.
Anyway, what do you think? So a lot of people are saying, somebody just said that's the truth. Oh, that's Jasmine. Okay, that I'm like, that's the truth. It's Jasmine. It's Jasmine Vale. I think the 49ers will win. The Chiefs won last time on election year 2020. The Chiefs are going to win again. And the purpose of the Chiefs winning is because the Chiefs already know they're going to win. The 49ers already know they're going to lose because they have to lose. They've been paid to lose. I know it's hard for me to say that, to believe that. I want to think the best. Huh?
I'm going to laugh when that's not correct.
Oh, listen.
Because everyone thinks they're automatically going to win because of Taylor. So they're probably going to be like, no, we're going to make the 49ers win now.
No, because here, let me give you my theory on that, okay? Let's say that I'm wrong. Tomorrow we find out that I'm wrong and the Chiefs lose. How does that actually benefit the NFL? It doesn't, because they helped get fans up until this point. Once the Chiefs lose, they don't care anymore. It's not football season anymore. So what happens? The NFL doesn't care. They want fans that are going to come back next year, next season.
They don't care either way because they've made their money right now.
They don't care to make money right now. They want to make money for the longevity of it, the long term. I'm 100%. You guys, come on. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me the elections are real. Everybody knows this stuff has been rigged forever.
So funny.
It's true. It's true. Let me see. Well, if that's your argument, then you have 50-50 chance of being right. Jimmy Page says I'm delusional. So, all right, Jimmy, so a 50-50% chance of me being right. That's true. I guess that's true. So if I leave this video up, Jimmy's technically right. If I leave this video up, maybe I am delusional, actually. No, I don't think I am. But if I leave this video up, which I will, I promise, even if you're wrong,
Even if
I'm wrong, even if I get the wrong outcome, I'm still going to leave this up. Because it's okay to be wrong and acknowledge that you're wrong later. What kind of a man would I be if I immediately deleted this the minute the Niners won? No. I promise I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave this here, okay? That way you can all go back there. You can be like, Jack was an idiot. He was delusional. Conspiracy theorist. I don't know, whatever. Listen, this makes Michelle Johnson. Okay. Can I get people on here? Wait a second. Hold on. I got to see if I can actually. Okay, is there a way to, this might be stupid, but I don't go live enough to know whether I can do this or not, but can I add somebody into the stream or no? Share screen. No, that's not it, right? No. Hey, do you guys know if I can actually, I don't think I can. I'm going through, I'm looking at names and I'm clicking on by people's names to see. I don't see that. I know you can do it in Facebook. Can you do that in YouTube?
No.
Does anybody know? If I could. Brian Thompson's like, are we talking about the Swift and Kelsey conspiracy theory?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Charlie Redeem said the rapture is about to happen. That could be true too. Take me, Jack. I'll join. Yeah, but I don't know how. I have no idea how to do that. I'm looking right now to see. I don't know if I have to drop a link or not. How would you write those one-handed in zone catches? Hey, Tax, how you doing? Thank you for the thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate your support. They obviously can't control everything. They can't control I mean, I think there's a lot that they can do. I don't think they can control like certain plays and stuff like that. I think they can say try really, really hard this half, and then in the next half, kind of let it, I think there's things like that. And then there's going to be obviously some great plays. There's going to be some great, whatever. But I think the overall, once the push comes to shove, they're going to get to the end of the game and be like, all right, we better, we better chill because we're really on our game today. And then we're going to be like, the Niners are going to be like, all right, here we go. This is it. This is our fall. It's not easy to say that. It's not easy. Doug is real. How's your relationship with Ed? Are you guys still cool? Yes. Yeah, we're still cool. Ben, let's see. Off subject, but when? Oh, thank you for your super chat, Ben. Appreciate that, buddy. When am I going to visit my off subject, but when I am going to visit my son, my granddaughter asks me to bring the pooter. Okay. She has a great sense of humor already at 6. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Then you're being a good grandpa. Because you got to raise your kids to think that farts are funny. Because every once in a while, I run into these people. I don't know where they come from. And they say things to me like, grow up, or you're so immature. Oh, you think you're pretty funny, huh? Like they got no sense of like life is just serious, period. And you may as well not even laugh about it. I can't stand that. I really can't stand that. Because I know how important laughter is, and that's why I love it so much. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. Michelle, you're the one I was trying to. I guess I can't do it. What is this? Engage with your audience. What does that mean? Nope, that's start a Q&A, start a poll. I don't need to do that. I'm talking right now. Taylor Swift is not even genuine in her reactions at the game. No, we will not grow up. Exactly. A fart is a universal joke. It is. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. It is a universal language. See, I love this. I think Jimmy, isn't Jimmy the one that just said I was delusional 5 seconds ago? Yeah, dude, I know, man. I agree. It's a universal language, it's the one thing that we can all do, that we all have the capability of doing, that we know we're going to get a certain reaction from somebody around us. It's genius, Doesn't matter our backgrounds. That's a good question. Why hasn't a disgruntled ex NFL player blown it out of the water yet? Well, X wouldn't make sense. This is an issue that's happening right now for tomorrow. So it would be somebody current.
I think he's asking like if they're always raped. Why isn't somebody come out by now?
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. I think up until now it's been easier to rig these things. This one is really unique. We've never really seen anything quite like this. To do this over a relationship, over a fake relationship, is disgusting and just takes all of the legitimacy of, people who love the sport, people who love the game, and just throwing it out the window. It's just incredibly sad. It's terrible to find out that the thing that you love so much is fixed. But I think that's what's going on, and this is a huge deal. I don't know when this has ever happened in the past, if anything has ever been this big. This is big. People for the first time in history are watching football who don't like football. They like Taylor Swift. And they're into the relationship of, I mean, if you think about it, it's a genius move, okay? From the standpoint of a business, it is a genius move. The NFL is smart, okay? Now, we're not talking about morality here. We're talking about something very different. We're talking about business only. So just take business by itself. As a business decision to make money, the NFL is smart. Travis, not moral, but smart. Taylor, same thing, right? It makes sense that they would all get involved in something like this. What? It's all right. Leave her alone.
No, she's taking. I'm taking. She's. Oh wait.
Give me that puppy. Oh, she's okay. She wasn't sleeping. She wasn't sleeping. Let me have that. Let me get this puppy. Look at that puppy. All right. Oh, look at this puppy. Oh, look at that. Okay. Mwah. Look at that. What do you think about that? Oh, look, a super chat. Farts are freaking funny. Thanks, Jack. You are welcome, Surfboard. And thank you for your support, buddy. Mwah. Oh, look at that. I appreciate you guys' support so much. Thank you. I know it's not easy, and everybody else on here would probably do it too, but they just don't know how to do it.
Do what?
Do it. Make a Snapchat or make a super chat work. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't do that. Ugh.
She thought it was gross too.
Oh, no, she thought it tasted good. She's smacking her lips. What is that? Are you so cute? Ooh, yeah, I know you guys stretch. Okay, look at that. Say goodbye. 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 All right. That's Raja. We call her Ra for short.
We're calling it the Chiefs are winning.
Yeah, oh, we've already called it. Yeah, 100% the Chiefs are winning. There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
And if they don't, they won't. I don't know. They're not going to win. I mean, they are going to win.
When is the pooter going on sale again? I'm really not sure, but since I'm not a football guy, I will tell you what I will do. If you go to I'll tell you what, I did this the other day. I had to call people. It was great. It is almost 11 p.m. my time. Thank you for the super chat, Ben George. Bye, sweetie. I love you. Good night. I'll tell you what, if you go for the next hour and order a pooter at thepooter.com, okay, there's a link right there in the comments. I will give you a call tomorrow, even though you probably won't answer the phone because you're going to be at some Super Bowl party or something like that. I will still, if I don't get a hold of you, I'll leave a message on your voicemail. The last two baseball strikes in Atlanta Braves won the World Series. Interesting. Presley 57. Thank you so much. Thanks for the laughs, Jack. We love you in Illinois. Awesome. Bought a pooter. Great. Awesome. Enjoy it. What is that? Enjoy it. So glad to hear that. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the super chat, Presley 57. Appreciate that so much. Feeling like Jagger? Oh, no. So, Amber, check this out. It's actually feeling haggard, needing cash. Wait, that's not good. Needing cash. There you go. Feeling haggard, needing cash. That's the shirt. I guess it kind of looks like Jagger with this down. Now you know what it really says. Are you looking forward to Usher's halftime show? I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on tomorrow's rigged game. I am going to leave this up no matter what the result is. I'm going to leave this up because I want to prove to you that somebody, I just saw an article today, Drake, that's who it was, the singer, not a fan, but he said he bet $1.1 million on the Chiefs to win. Why do you think that is? Who bets 1.1 million? He did it because he's going to reap a lot of benefits from that bet, okay? He's 100% right. He's convinced the way that I am, and it's just the way that it is. Texas Gina, God bless you for telling the truth and replying to my old email about son's birthday. Hey, you are so welcome, Gina. Thank you for your continued support, for being on here. It's great to see you here. And does Jack support Donnie? Who's that?
We don't say who's.
Yeah, but who's Donnie?
Donald Trump?
Oh, I've never heard anybody call him Donnie. Oh, I see. Ozzy says all Jack's Pooter proceeds go to legal fees. No, not true. Not true. 87 million dollars worth or no. Go straight into my bank. Jack's prediction for the Super Bowl, insert fart noise. I know. I'm looking through. I'm scrolling through. I'm sorry when I'm quiet. I'm trying to not say something stupid because it would definitely come out stupid if I'm reading at the same time. So I'm trying to read through some of these comments. Oh, I love this, Mr. Bay Area. Fart stats. May as well read a fart stat until we get another super chat question. This is a good one. Flatulence is a normal physiological process which occurs when the bacteria in the large intestine, colon, metabolize things in our diet that we can't metabolize. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Everybody says, had to catch you at church in the morning. You're the best. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you, Presley. God bless you. Thank you so much. And I will be at church in the morning as well. Look at this. Presley just signed up to be a new member. That's great. Thank you for doing that. Live watch party with Jack tomorrow. That's maybe not a bad idea, Sherry. Did you hear that? That might not be a bad idea. What time? What even time is the Super Bowl tomorrow?
I know the pre-show starts at 4:30, I think.
4:30? Okay, so we're in Nashville, by the way. So when we say 4:30, it's 4:30 Central. That could be fun, actually. To go live and just comment on things that are going on. That might actually be fun. I like that idea, man. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that. Presley, look, Presley's name shows up in a color because they chose to become a member. So that's pretty cool. So it stands out. Sherry,
Yes.
do you see what I mean? Do you see that?
No, I'm not on there.
Oh, you're not on there no more?
I never was to begin with.
A little while ago, you were reading comments.
No, I wasn't. I was just listening to you talk.
You're not watching my stream?
No, I'm sitting right here. I don't need to.
Yeah, but you could be reading through some of the comments.
I'm tired. I need to go to bed.
Oh, she really doesn't support me that much, you
You're
guys.
so full of crap.
My endeavors, my dreams.
Oh, whatever.
Festus Hagen, what is this? Matt Dillon is calling me. Where's Kitty? Biden and I are watching the game tomorrow. Interesting. Matt Dillon. Wow. Matt Dillon and his sidekick, Festus. Anybody know that line at all? Probably not in this group specifically. But if you know where that line is from, Matt Dillon and his sidekick, Festus, put it in the comments here if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, it's okay. Love your work. God bless. Go Chiefs. Keep up the farts. Thank you, Jason. Yes, it is Gunsmoke. The way that I just sang it was a line actually from something else, a song from one of my favorite people. Good night, Jack, and I'm losing it. Oh, I lost it. Hey, you be blessed too, Presley. Thanks again for your support. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you next time. I probably will do a watch party tomorrow. It sounds like a great idea. Gunsmoke, one of the greatest shows of all time. Yes. So Matt Dillon and his sidekick Festus is a line from an old song from the 80s. Yeah, Toby Keith. Hey, that's really interesting too. Did you hear that, honey?
What, babe?
That since Toby Keith passed, so I guess Keith is responsible for Taylor Swift. Did you know that?
I don't know.
Like he's like the one that gave her start or something like that in country music. And there's an old interview from 2005 where she like expressed gratitude to him and acknowledged that.
Yeah.
And she's been completely silent since he died.
Oh.
Well, I think they're trying to figure out why that is. Yes, Mark, absolutely. Absolutely, brother. I will do that. Another Mark, been following you for over 10 years. You're still the best. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I have been trying really hard to get to make videos and, keep going. You take care too, Surfboard. Thank you for tuning in. Is that water? It is. I'm drinking out of, I'm a true redneck. This is water. And I am a true, look at this. Drinking out of a mason jar. I know I drink water kind of funny too. Yeah, she should. I'm not one. I'm not really one to care whether somebody stays silent on social media because I do sometimes. I don't post every time something happens, but I will if something is really, really significant, and that was pretty important in her life. So, there were just some things. She went down a different path completely, and somebody else, Toby, went down, his continued path. I think he was always pretty much the same. Although he said I heard him in his last interview. He said his faith had become like the most important thing in the world to him, and he got very serious about it. Anyways. Yeah, Jesse, farting in a Piggly Wiggly should definitely happen. All right, guys, listen, I love you. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for listening to my little spiel here about what I think is going to happen tomorrow. I don't think it's going to happen. Mark my words. If it doesn't happen, I'll be here tomorrow to eat them, but I'm telling you it's going to happen 100%. So unless a super chat comes in here and I stick around. Wait, give me a minute to look through a couple of these. Thank you, Mix It Games. Hey, Brett, what's up, man? You know, I used to be able to click whoever I want. I could go to, like Brett, I can't. I don't know why I can't do the same stuff. YouTube did some kind of an update or something like that. Weird. All right, guys, I'm going to go on a couple of other platforms and see. Does YouTube not have a way to bring other people in? I don't understand. I thought that I used to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. All right. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time. Please don't forget, come back here later, find out if I was right. I'm going to leave this up regardless. And maybe I'll do a watch party tomorrow. That'd actually be kind of fun. All right. See you guys.